Okay. It is a couple minutes till, so we're a little bit early.
Out, but the traffic was about freeways were wide open. It just was amazing.
Gas is cheap and no traffic jams. It's still not a good thing. We made it down there and back.
It's not a silver lining, but it's a little shiny.
We made it down there and back in like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is record time for us. So anyway, we've had a good week. I filmed 2 videos that are going to be showing next week of a brand new project. Was really excited about. I hope you guys will like that. You got a lot of great comments off of the Winola signs, those big signs. They received those signs, loved them. They're going to actually do an unveiling once they get them.
They're going to do that on video, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think they're going to send me a link in the video. The lady that ordered them from me. So. Yeah, so that was really good. So tonight we're going to do, Vicki's got a special treat for you. This is going to be a stumper. I can feel it. But our giveaway is, it doesn't have a label on it, but yeah, it's apropos. It's the Christian layout set. So there's 10 different layout templates in here. It's one of our very popular ones. So it seemed apropos to do a Christian layout template set. So somebody's going to win that when we do the trivia question here in just a little while. So, first on the agenda is you guys that are on Facebook, you might have seen this. This is Vicki's first bowl ever. Did we ever determine what kind of wood this is?
It's sisu.
Sisu? It was, but we filmed the whole process.
Hold it there.
Where?
Right there.
We filmed the whole process, and you'll see.
Towards me just a little.
Toward you.
Not okay. Never mind.
Okay. Anyway, it's got some resin in the bottom, as you can see. That shows up really well. So this is my new cereal bowl.
No, it is not.
Why not?
No. This is my haircut bowl.
Yeah. Don't.
Oh, we didn't have the mic.
I think you got hurt it, eh?
Not gonna help it any either.
Really came out nice.
I kind of like that gouging tool that she uses. Is that what that is?
Yeah, send us some products. It's actually got some little holes in it, but they're all filled in. Anyway, really cool. Vicki did a great job, and you guys will see a video on that within a couple weeks. We kind of videotaped it from start to finish. Anyway, great job, babe.
Thank you.
It's an awesome bowl. So we've got a couple of, we've been doing some changes to the website. Well, we're having somebody do some changes to the website. And Vicki's been doing a lot of work on it as well, kind of a collaboration. So what we've got is we have Ashley, and this is due to requests that we've had for a long time. We are actually started, and they're on the website right now, right? We've actually put together some beginner sign carving kits. And so we've got 2 different kits that are now available on the website. The first one has let me show the half set. It's got the profile, the 60, the 90, and a base plate of your choice, and a router bit depth gauge that normally would be $130, and it's a package price of $115. So that's the small version of the sign carving kit.
Tessa, if you're having issues, it's the bandwidth. There's absolutely nothing we can do about it. I'm sorry. It's just everybody in the world is on YouTube right now, and we're just doing the best we can. So bear with us. Please, don't need 150 people telling me the same thing.
All right, and then the large kit has a 1 inch, inch and a half.
Thank you, Tessa.
And 2 inch Clarendon set, a base plate. It's got all 6 of the router bits: the profile, the 60, the 90, the carving liner, the spiral upcut, and the 45-degree chamfer. It's got a base plate and a router bit depth gauge, and also a layout template set of your choice, whichever one you want.
And that base plate is for palm routers, the palm router of your choice.
Yes.
I'll work something out with you where I'll make a base for any palm router that you have. We'll have to, get back and
Email
forth if you don't
Dave,
have
yeah.
a router that we already have made a base for.
No, we've got what 21 or 22 of them on there now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We have most of them, but there probably is a palm router out there that I haven't made a base to fit it yet. But if you happen to have one, if you buy one of these and you have a palm router that we haven't made a base for, I'll work out something for you.
So, and then it comes with a free T-shirt. So this is normally $287 value. We're selling it for $250. So for all of you people that watch this video,
Now, those
that
are on
need-
the website, right?
Those are on the website right now. Yeah. So if you have any questions, email Vicki or Dad or me. But those are our new packs, and you'll probably notice some other changes to the website. And there's more coming.
thank you guys. Everybody's saying that we're good. We're awesome. We're a blessing. So
Oh, well, thank you guys. We appreciate that. So now, weeks ago, your router housing. So just to kind of give you guys an idea, this is up to now. This has been my favorite lighting apparatus. This is a Lumino light. It's rechargeable, and I used Starbond and just glued those little lights in place on my router base housing, and works really, really well. Works really well. But these things do wear out over a period of time. Now this will only go an hour or so, and these switches seem to be going bad. So an alternative that I showed a few weeks ago is, where did I put it? It is right here. This is something that was shared with me, and I know Andy Littleton uses this. And this is made for a sewing machine. Again, it's not completely set up, but it has little LED lights in there. Now, I really like the way that lights it up. I like this plug into the wall. That light, and this can dim, by the way, too. If you hold this down, it'll dim, and so it doesn't really blind you. But anyway, it's really a cool deal, and this is one alternative. You can attach this, put it to the cord, and then plug it in the same time you plug your cord in. So that's one alternative. However, I keep looking. I'm always trying to find new ways. Now, Vernon, our friend that lives just within a couple miles of here, stopped by the other day, and he gave me something, another idea. So let me share it with you guys. He found these on Amazon. They're battery powered, and they got two little batteries in here, and they actually work really, really well. So there's fairy lights, and I've used fairy lights before. In fact, I've had fairy lights in our Amazon store for a long time, but they have a big battery pack that takes like 3 AA's, I think. This just takes 2 little batteries. So this one I don't think is actually white. This one is actually kind of purplish. But they come in different colors. And so let me show you what I did with, actually Vernon gave me like 3 different ones. So this is, again, this is a Makita base plate. And what I did was, let's see, I took and just wound this thing up. And I'll glue it in there eventually. Either glue with Starbond or hot glue or something like that. And that really lights up that area. I like it. Actually, I think I'm going to change all of my routers over because on the batteries, two-sided, I'm sure that will let loose. But it's really a cool deal. And the thing that I really like about this is you can take that same idea, and it works for every router I've got, honestly. So I've literally just kind of wound this up, a little 3-inch circle, kind of wound this up. You put it in there, you'll glue that to the side, and you've got a really neat little way to light up whatever router you've got. So I think I'll probably, since I've got 6 of them on order, I'll probably put one of these on all of my routers. And it really lights that area up. So I just thought it was really cool. I like the idea of the small, they're not watch batteries, but they're small little batteries in here. In fact, I went and looked, and a 6-pack of them is like $6.50, something like that, on Amazon. So
For the battery.
for the replacement batteries, you just take these 4 screws out, and they're pretty good sized little batteries in there. But what a cool way! I'll set that one aside because this one's glued down. But such a cool way to light up your routing area.
You just glue this on with Star Bond.
No, I just use this.
Two-sided
Yeah,
tape.
just the 2-sided tape. And I could glue it on there with Star Bond, but the problem with that is the screws to access on the back side.
So when you have to change the
Yeah,
battery,
you
with
just
the
pop
two-sided
that
tape,
off,
you can
put the
take it
2-sided
off.
tape back on. Yeah, so on future videos, because I really like the idea. It's really cool. I could move it from one router to the other, but add like $1 a piece or something like that. A 6 of them was like $8, and that was with shipping and everything on Amazon Prime. They're in our Amazon store right now. As a matter of fact, if you look, you'll see them in there. And I bought the kind of purple. You can buy different colors, but I think I bought the cool white. But that's all the light that I think I would ever need in there. Now you can buy longer versions. I think these were like a little over 3 feet long and just wrapped in a circle. But
If you wanted to, now you could just cut that down to where you just have a single circle in there, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think you could.
Most of those LED lights are like that. You can just cut them if you just wanted 3 or 4 lights.
Yeah,
Just snip them off, and then
Yeah.
make your batteries last longer.
yeah. I want more light in there. I'm going to use it this way, but yeah, you could absolutely do that. But I know these are also waterproof. I know that doesn't make any difference in this particular instance, but I know Vernon says he uses them, like puts them in water and stuff to make little like night lights and stuff. So it really love this idea. I'm definitely going to use these. So if you guys want to see what these look like, they're over in our Amazon store. If you have any questions, email me. But I think that could become my favorite way to light up my little router area. I dig that. It's nice and simple. So, any questions on those, just let me know. Next on the agenda, let me see. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Thank you, Dad. Yeah. We'll show our, you want to talk about this a little bit, Dad?
No, you go ahead, son.
All right. So this is, we were brainstorming. You guys know that we have, we also sell products on Amazon, on eBay and Etsy and that kind of stuff. The other half of our business is not sign carving. And we were sitting around brainstorming the other day with all of these kids that are now in at home and not in school. And how could we make a product that would work, that would help out moms and dads that are teaching their young kids? So we took an idea that that we made these little puzzle boards. And let me see. Yeah, we'll have a couple of them fall out of there. These little puzzle pieces. So
Those
these
are just rubber bands holding the letters.
these just got rubber bands on them just to keep them all from falling out. Well, Vicki, on Facebook, I think that's backwards, but that's
Doesn't
all right.
matter.
It doesn't matter. It fits. We lost our 4. There it is. Anyway, so on one side we've got a place where kids can learn how learn, and we dry erase board and a little fun board where the kids can learn their ABCs. Anyway, we've got a list of all the ones that I've seen, and I think Vicki and Dad would probably agree with me. Almost all of them are made out of the United States.
Made in China.
Made in China, Taiwan, or whatever. This is proudly made right here in Arizona. We make these. So, I thought it was kind of a cool thing. Kids can learn their ABCs on one side and then turn it over and actually write them on the other side. So this is
Yeah, they can take the letter and put it on the other side and trace around it.
they could do that. Yeah,
So
they could
it's
do
just,
that.
you know, there's all kinds of things they can do with it, and there isn't anything quite like that anywhere on the internet with the fun board letters on one side and a dry erase board on the other. So
Yeah.
it's something that's fairly unique.
So we're
And they sell for $35
That's what I was going to
with
say.
free shipping.
Yeah.
And it costs a little bit to ship that.
Yeah.
So we include that in the price. So it's $35 with free shipping.
Domestically.
Domestic,
in the
yeah.
U.S., yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just thought we'd share that with you guys. If you want to go check them out, send an email to dad@davesigns.com or Vicki or me, and we can send you the Etsy link or
Or
the
if you have
Amazon
friends
link.
that have little kids at home that are doing learning during this virus problem, you can tell them about this. They may be interested in having something like this for because it really occupies. We've made to as little. If someone won't see them for a couple hours.
He hasn't been able to.
I don't know if
That's what somebody said here.
I've been buying it at Lowe's. I don't buy it very
Frank
often.
said he buys it at Lowe's. He just sorts through it till he finds the whiteboards.
Yeah, I generally don't buy poplar. I like the white poplar, which I've been buying from our buddy up in Vegas, Andrew. He has live edge white poplar, and I've made several signs out of that. The regular poplar that they have here, most of it has kind of a green tint to it, and I don't do much staining, so I'm not a big fan. Although it carves well.
It's got a good grain to it. I've used it, and it carves pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it's available as far as we know. At least here locally, it's available at Lowe's. And they've got a pretty good quality.
So Bull is joining us. That's good. Excellent. Any other questions? So I have. I want to propose a question to you guys. I am considering. I'm considering doing a short Q&A or a short live every day. Probably 6 days a week. Would you guys rather see me do that on YouTube?
No.
On YouTube,
Sorry.
huh?
Talking to Bull. He wants your hat still.
Would you rather see me do that on YouTube Live or on Facebook Live? I would say an Instagram Live is actually an option, but I'm not sure how many of you guys that watch us regularly are on Instagram. But I'm thinking about doing just a short live every day, just answering questions, maybe doing special little... but I'm considering doing that, and I want to get your guys' feedback.
Is it going to be like a 10 or 15 minute one?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe an
Johnny
hour.
Loveday says YouTube. Tessa says either.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what the format's going to be yet. Maybe it'll be a Q&A. Maybe that. See how it goes.
YouTube, Facebook, they're
About the same?
more YouTube, I think. Rudy Molina says, I want to ship out my router bits, but I don't have any more tubes. I've lost them. What else can I use?
Rudy, if nothing else, put them in little plastic bags and wrap a plastic bag around them if you don't have a tube.
Individually, right?
Individually, yes. Just some way to protect them.
Just a little piece of cardboard. Just roll them in cardboard and throw a piece of tape on them.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah, it makes a nice tube. And you could, everybody's got cardboard. Just cut up a box that you get and just wrap them in cardboard, throw a piece of tape on them and send them.
Tissue, put them in there.
And they can't fall out. So if you've got a little pill box,
make sure it's plastic, not glass.
Tape them to cardboard. Tape them to cardboard.
you could do that, although it gets a little tricky cleaning all that off because I got to clean all that tape glue off. I'd rather that they weren't that way.
Yeah, just roll them in a little piece of corrugated or cardboard, chipboard, throw a piece of tape, and it's a done
But
deal.
close the ends in so they can't slide out. So,
You pinch the
but actually taping the actual bit itself, that gets kind of cumbersome as far as use a
Use a
straw like that. Good idea. I had to take a survey since I'm asking you questions. If I had to take a survey, if I was going to do a live once a day, probably Monday through Saturday, if I was going to do that, would there be a specific time that would work out best for you guys? Do you guys like morning or evening or afternoon or what? Because I can work my schedule around it most of the time. Let me know. You can let me know here or you can email me. But don't send me a message through Facebook. I haven't said that lately. You guys that send me messages through Facebook, sometimes I see them, but sometimes I don't. And I feel really bad when I find a message that somehow I missed that's 2 weeks old.
Bull says 2:30 a.m., 3 o'clock top. Evening. Johnny Love Day, evening. Ryan Terrell, evening.
Evenings. Interesting.
No, they're not going to be like these lives. I'm not going to be filming. He's just going to be
It's
on
going to
his
be
own.
me and my phone. That's it. Yeah.
And especially at 2:30 in the morning. And no. Sobering says YouTube, don't have Facebook. A lot of people say they don't have Facebook.
Really?
Even Bull doesn't have Facebook.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Evening. Okay, you guys can send Eric an email. You
Yeah.
guys ready for a trivia question?
Send me an email, guys. Eric@makeawoodsign.com. Not through Facebook.
Okay. So Tessa told me that I'm beginning to follow a pattern with my trivia questions. So, Tessa, I changed it up a little, not a lot. So, for all of you folks that are familiar with the Ten Commandments with Charlton Heston
Movie.
The question is, who is the only one who knew about Moses' true identity besides Bethia?
Oh. The Google fingers are
I know,
flying.
they're flying. Who was the only one who knew about Moses' true identity besides Bethia? Tessa said, thanks for ratting me out. That's not a name. I need a name. And the mother is not correct.
Bethia was the mother, right? Isn't that what
Bethia
you-
was his mother, yes.
Right. Well, yeah.
Oh, Will, you're so close. No.
It wasn't Ramses?
His dad? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Ramses. No, Ramses would have killed him.
You a brainer?
Nope, not Nefertiri.
Oh, that's somebody.
It's close. We're getting
Yeah, people are getting close there.
lady. No, Leonard, you're close, but not Miriam. Zipporah, nope. Maid Miriam, that was
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Maid Marian. Maid Marian, that's right.
Gary line. It wasn't Sephora lady in. Oh, Natalie Baker was the old lady that nurse took care of him when he was a baby, and so
She's the one that
got him out of the river?
Nile.
Natalie Baker. Good job, Natalie. Fast fingers on the YouTube. I mean on the Google. I don't need that. I just need that.
Natalie Baker. Hasn't
Way to go, Natalie.
Didn't she win before? Yeah. I haven't watched that movie for a while.
That's a good movie.
That's great.
Bull says we are Siamese, if you please.
What does that have to do with the Ten Commandments?
And Frank said Lady and the Tramp, and so Bull says. Anyway, so that's the question. I like Bible trivia. Oh my gosh, I could actually win one day if you would stop singing Siamese things. All right,
Okay.
guys, are there any other questions?
Any other
Natalie, I will
questions?
get this shipped off to you tomorrow. Frank said, yeah, you got it. Any other questions? If not, we'll say goodnight, Gracie.
We'll be done.
I do too, but it's catchy. It sticks in your head that we are Siamese. He's
Yeah.
Frank. Bull says I freaking love that song. Any questions? No
Okay.
questions. Good night, Lucy.
So tomorrow morning you'll see another Dave's senior moment, and Monday's video and Wednesday's video is brand new projects. Two of them actually, two new projects for the same person that I was really happy with.
I hope we get our video for the bowl done too.
Yeah, that should be the following week.
Oh, so 2 weeks. Sorry, not this week.
Yeah, it'll be a week from Monday. All the videos on the bowl, probably, because we've already got next week's all lined out.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then we've got another big project coming up. That one that's been sitting out there. That'll be the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So some exciting stuff going on, guys. If you have any questions on the website or on any of this stuff, please email me directly, eric@makeawoodsign.com. And
Pam Berry says, have you done inlays on a sign?
yeah, I have. I've done inlays many times. I can't recall what videos. Pam, send me an email, and I'll try and find those videos and inlays. We've done a lot. Some inlays of coins, like I just showed not too long ago on Instagram, on Facebook, where I inlaid a challenge coin, a military challenge coins. But I've done some others too. I can't think of what they are right now. So.
Bull says, Dave, how many times did you have to whoop Eric's butt as a kid? I'm really interested.
You know, I
Yes,
think
Too numerous to count.
I think he probably got a couple of spankings that his older brother deserved, but from the time he was, I would say from the time he was 3, maybe 4 years old, I never had to spank him again, ever, for anything. And I can't recall he ever did anything that he deserved a spanking for. I think he got a couple because of his brother. His brother talked him into doing something that he had
He was a goody
specifically been told not to do. But from the time he was like 4 years old until now, I don't think I've ever had to spank him, and he's never lied to me.
Well, not that you know of.
Not that I know of.
And fortunately, your memory is starting to fade.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't remember. That didn't mean it didn't happen.
Swatted him when he was younger. But again, it was probably his brother's doing.
I was so scared to death of you. I didn't want to do anything wrong. That was my number one goal in life. Was
If I could have sat down when he was born and written out how I wanted him to turn out, that's the way he turned out.
Aw.
Thank you, Dad. I love you too. Deserved it a few times that I didn't get it, and there's a lesson for you guys. And this is something that my dad taught me when I was a little tiny kid. If you're always known to tell the truth, if whatever you do, you're probably going to skate. You're probably going to get away with it. But if you're known for telling a lie, the one time you tell the truth, you're going to get crushed.
And that goes for the other way. I was a rebellious, terrible kid growing up, and so I lied all the time. And when I did tell the truth, I normally got in trouble because they thought I was lying.
Yep. So,
but with him, when he said somebody asked him a question, if he answered it, he was telling the truth. But like he said, if the time ever came where he needed to evade the truth, he got away with it simply because he had a reputation of being truthful.
And I did.
Frank says it's easier to tell the truth over and over. It's hard to tell the same lie every time.
Yep.
Bull said, Miss Vicki. Oh my God, not you.
Oh.
Me too, Miss Tessa. See, that's why we get along, Miss Tessa.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there was a few times. About who? Me? No. Anyway, we got to go now.
Well, if my folks were alive, they'd tell you stories about me.
That was terrible. Yeah.
No.
All right, we'll go before.
My number one goal in life up until, gosh,
Todd
Up until
Joel says
now.
escape.
up until now was not to disappoint him, no matter what.
How many times did we whoop Ryan?
Not that many. Is Ryan on there?
No, that's Frank asking.
Oh.
Ryan was
Brian was a good kid. Once he stopped his crying phase,
oh God.
when he was a little kid, he
When he
cried
was
all the time.
born,
Yeah.
He cried. I
And he
couldn't.
was so-
Nobody could pick him up. Nobody could set him down. Nobody could lay him down.
Yeah.
Swing,
He was-
nothing.
Yeah, he was.
And Ryan. well, he.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when he was mad at me, he was mad at the world. There was no getting to him. I could talk to him, but oh yeah. Then there's Rachel. Rachel was a good girl.
Rachel was
a really
happy
good
all the
girl.
time as a baby.
Yeah.
She was
Then
happy.
she became
all
a
Yeah, I
the
don't
teenager.
remember seeing her when she wasn't smiling.
Yeah,
She was always happy.
always smile.
And that's why
Remember
Ryan was the
Roger?
opposite.
Roger used to always say she had happy feet because she was always kicking.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, memory
was
lane.
happy all the
Back
time.
in the good old days.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right.
We're
that
out of
is
here.
it, guys.
Happy Easter. You guys stay safe. I'm going to go make some things for my grandkids for their Easter. So
I want fudge.
I'm not making fudge.
Jelly
I,
beans.
I didn't ask you to make fudge. I just said I want
I'm
fudge.
making chocolate covered peanut butter eggs. It's-
Oh, okay. That's pretty plain.
Yeah, I think she made her point. All right, you guys. So that is it. We will be next Friday if everything goes right. We should be back next Friday, and you may be seeing me live on YouTube quite a bit this week if everything goes right. I'd like to just get to where I do more Q&A.
Next Friday, I got something I'm going to show you that I've developed that'll be a good thing. But that'll
Yep.
be next Friday.
Okay, that's it.
It's here from Canada, and I didn't get a chance to go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
Very cool. Thank you so much for spending some time with us, guys. And again, if I can answer any questions for you, keep them coming. More sign carvers of the day coming up.
come on.
So Eric at makeawoodsign.com. So that's it.
Happy Easter, all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next week.